Hello, my name is Joyce Jason, and today I'm going to explain how to develop a Java application for automating the banking operations using interface. So here first we create an interface called accountable and we make the following functions: void deposit, void withdraw and void balance inquiry. Similarly, we make one more interface called displayable and make a function void display. Then we make a class called savings account which is implemented from both the interfaces, and then we declare the variables number, amount 1, money and balance. Then we use a scanner class. After that we use a getter function and we pass two arguments, integer with integer data type B and C. So here B is the account number and C is the total balance which is available. Then we override all the four functions: deposit, withdraw, balance inquiry and display. So in this deposit, the user is asked to enter the amount he wants to deposit, and the money will be deposited and will be added to the total balance. Similarly, when the user enters the amount to be withdrawn, the money total amount is deducted from the total balance. And to see the balance inquiry, when the user wants to see the balance inquiry, it prints directly the total amount which is there present in the bank account. And to display, it prints the account number as well as the total amount present. So this is for the savings account. Similarly, for the current account, we extend this class from the savings account and we declare a variable amount 2, and we override all the functions. So as it is extended from the savings account, all the functions remain the same. Now for the main function, so here the user is asked to enter the account number, savings and the current balance. So here we make objects for both the classes, savings account and current account. And then we use a do while loop. So here 1 is given for deposit, 2 for withdraw, 3 for balance inquiry and 4 to view the account details. And then we use a switch case. So if the user chooses option 1 to deposit, the user will be asked to deposit money in savings account or in current account. So if the user chooses 1, then the money will be deposited in the savings account as object 1 will be called. Similarly, if the user chooses case 2, then object 2 will be called and the money will be deposited in the current account. Now similarly for withdraw, if the user chooses 1, object 1 is called and the money is withdrawn from the main balance, and if he chooses 2, the money is withdrawn from the current balance. And similarly, to view the balance inquiry, when the user chooses to see the balance in the savings account, object 1 is called and then the balance inquiry is shown. And similarly, if the user chooses case 2, then object 2 is called and then balance inquiry is displayed for the current account. Now to view the account details for the savings account, if the user chooses 1, then again object 1 is called and the account details of the savings account is displayed. And if the user chooses case 2, the object 2 is called and the account details for the current account is displayed. Now we run the program and see. So here it's asking us to enter the account number, savings and current balance. So I enter the account number, savings and the current balance. Now if I want to deposit, I press 1, and if I want to deposit in the savings account, again I give 1. So I enter the amount to be deposited as 1000 rupees. And if I want to deposit in the current account, I press 2. Sorry, I have to deposit, I press 1, and then I press 2 for the current account. And I enter the amount to be deposited, 1000. Now if I want to withdraw money, I press 2. And if I want to withdraw money from the savings account, I press 1. And I enter the amount as 500. And to withdraw money from the current account, I press 2. And I enter the amount as 500. Now to see the balance inquiry, I choose option 3. And to check for savings account, I press 1. And it's showing that the balance is rupees 1500. Similarly, if I want to see for the current account, I press 2, and so it's showing that the balance is 2500. Now to view the account details, I press 4. Now to choose the account details for savings account, I press 1. So here it's showing the account number and the current balance in the savings account, that is 1500. Now to check for the second one, I press 2 for the current account, and here it's showing the account number and the current balance in the savings account, that is 2500. That's all for this program. Thank you.